Hello, folks. Well, and now for something completely different. Electric hedgehog power. Pew!
Dude, I have the investment opportunity of the lifetime. What the fuck? Shouldn't you be in class right now? Nah, fuck that. I dropped out. 4 years for what? Just so I can afford a single bedroom apartment with just a mattress and a TV from Burger King? Hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt? I have a real money-making scheme. Get this. What is this? Like some sort of mobile game? Not just any game, it's our ticket to the big leagues. Ticket to the big leagues? Bro, what are you on about? Okay, get this? All these girls, they're actually based off horses. So I was thinking, why don't we buy a horse, put it in a couple of races, then slap some titties on this bad boy and rake in the million? Get out. Alright bro, it's your loss anyway. Ah fuck, the intro. Those Japanese, what a wacky and zany people. If I had a nickel for every time they've turned random things into waifu babes that had no real business being waifu babes, well, I'd have a lot of nickels frankly. Damn. You guys doing okay over there? If you told me a year ago that in 2025 people will be foaming at the mouth for anthropomorphic horse girls, then I would, with 100% conviction in my mind, say that I would absolutely believe you. I've been in this business for a long time. What business, you may ask? The gacha business.
You've met the dorm's mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Femboy.
Also known as genuinely attached to these characters, how alone I am. And to be honest, this shit doesn't even surprise me. As a long-time learner, I've seen it all, from guns, animals, to literal warships. Hell, even historical figures. Oh hey Nero Claudius, former emperor of Rome and guy who did that one thing to his wife, and then did that one thing to that boy / soon-to-be wife. You're looking pretty cute today. But what really surprised me was just how huge this game blew up, with streamers and gamers getting sucked into this game, and it being inescapable for like a month. And I gotta agree, cause this game sort of fucks hard. Now if you came in here expecting an in-depth guide on horse racing or the nuanced discussion of the game's story or a character's background, then you've come to the wrong place, and the door's that way. Because to be honest, I haven't even touched the story. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's the careers, baby. Don't let the game fool you. Despite its cast of cute characters and being a gateway to horse race betting, the careers is actually well thought out. It entails you, the trainer, training an UmaMusume of your choice and own for 3 years. Within that time frame, trainers must aid in achieving their UmaMusume's goals. Each character has a unique affinity for specific race distances and a running style, which will define your core strategy for the entire run. In addition to picking which UmaMusume you want to train, you'll also select scenarios, independent stories within the 3-year training arc that offers unique gameplay mechanics that impact training, as well as 2 veteran UmaMusumes. In other words, you'll be practicing horse eugenics. Now throughout careers, there are a total of 5 stats you must manage. The first 3 stats are the most important and pretty self-explanatory. Speed dictates how fast your UmaMusume can run, stamina determines their endurance, and power affects acceleration and the ability to overtake another UmaMusume. As for guts and wits, not much is known about them, but scientists today are still hoping to find the answer. All of this must be done while keeping to mind their UmaMusume's mental state and stamina. Now if you're anything like me, not being a simple-minded monkey, you started playing because you saw one TikTok of Goldship and got curious about the game, not realizing that you've fallen for the trap and realizing that Goldship is one of the hardest UmaMusumes to train, because she'll outright just be a cunt and refuse to do what you told her to do, forcing you to play another UmaMusume and then get attached to her, and congrats, now you're addicted. And for me, that was my glorious, beautiful, majestic, smart, kind, and loving Aurora farmer. A character I fell in love with so much that I decided to watch this masterpiece of a movie. And apparently I liked it so much that I drew this after getting my teeth yanked out my mouth at the dentist. A movie that I watched because I also thought it was really funny that a movie about horse girl running was better adapted than probably one of the most popular ongoing sports slideshows, and one of the most anticipated manhwa adaptations since Solo Leveling. I don't get the hype, to be honest. And as much as I'm ashamed to say it, I end up loving it. Especially like the way Agnes Tachyon was depicted here, as a Yosef Mangala insane mad scientist vibe she had going on was now kicked up to 11. And also making her the second character that's called me a guinea pig, leaving me sexually confused and a lot of questions from my therapist. Every UmaMusume is based on a real horse. Going back to Gold Ship, remember how I said that she was a total cunt and wouldn't do what I said? Well, it turns out that he, and yes I said he, I had to learn that the hard way, was just a total cunt in real life. The real Gold Ship was notorious for his unpredictable temperament and eccentric behavior, including making silly faces, especially sticking out his tongue, refusing to cooperate during races, and even exhibiting aggressive tendencies like kicking his trainers. His racing performance was equally as unpredictable, with multiple wins in major races, but also major losses such as the infamous last place finish in 2015 that caused an estimated 12 billion yen in betting losses. More example of the amount of effort the developers put into researching each horse can be seen in the most recent UmaMusume, Still in Love, a racehorse that made history in 2003 by becoming the first mare to win the Triple Tiara. It was exclusively ridden by jockey Hideaki Miyuki throughout his career, and their bond was exceptionally close, with Miyuki crediting Still in Love with giving him his first G1 victory, and even joked that he would elope with her if he were ever barred from riding her. Their bond was so close that popular theory suggested that the reason for her mental decline was that she suffered a mental breakdown after witnessing her jockey with his then girlfriend at the track.
愛してる Mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right.
That or maybe it was the 3 generations of inbreeding. To be honest, I don't even know which one's worse. Lastly, another UmaMusume I want to mention is Haru Uhara, everyone's daughter and the shining stars of losers everywhere, who earned the affections of everyone despite never winning an actual race. Usually Japanese national media picking up her story, and with the release of the global version, her popularity once again soared, so much so that fans donated over 2,500 kilograms of ryegrass to the real Haru Uhara. The influx was so massive, it temporarily crashed the website. Is it possible to give Rice Shower some grass like we do of Haru Uhara? I play the game and like her very much, and I thought I would donate some food for the good girl to eat. My brother, promise me you won't cry when you hear this, but...
がゴーグルを外した。そしてしんがりは7番の萩野リアルキング。早くも17頭が第3コーナーをカーブして第4コーナーに向かう。萩野リアルキング未来担ぎには立ち運んでいる。大歓声が上がっておっと1頭落馬。1頭落馬。これは何が落馬したんでしょうか。ライシャワー落馬。ライシャワー落馬。
So unfortunately I took so long to make this video that Haru died on the 9th of September at the age of 29 due to colic, so this is just double sad. Now for those of you from the outside looking in, may be asking yourself, what exactly is the world of UmaMusume like? Because I'm not sure if the developers even know. But so far, this is what we know. UmaMusumes are a species of reincarnated racehorses from another world, though they themselves don't know that, and for whatever reason, UmaMusumes have a desire to run. That's really it. I found this image of what's supposed to be an ancient painting of an UmaMusume, which sort of implies that there are caveman UmaMusumes, which I find hilarious. Like, imagine a caveman UmaMusume, and they're just like, woo, woo, me must run, me must become the fastest. Other than that, anime staff did reveal some more information about the UmaMusumes in their world, such as, there are no normal horses in the world of the anime. That opens a lot more questions than answers. UmaMusumes can run on walkways, not sure if there was anything that implied otherwise. There are cases of relationships between humans and UmaMusumes, that's cool. There are no male Umas, most likely done to give the rest of us a chance. UmaMusumes are like elves, Elder Scrolls rules I guess. There's no betting with an UmaMusume race, it's something like watching sports. This one sucks because what's the point of doing this if you can't bet on your kids? What else? Some UmaMusumes are active in other competitions. There are training center academies outside of Tokyo. There are UmaMusumes who are not good at running but like singing in the game, and also vice versa. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they also sing. Anyway, that's all for now, and today, if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Be careful who you call a loser, lame, or creepy today, because they might be the next big thing tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Someone has come to see you, sir. He says he's an old friend.
You can send him in. Oh, hey man, it's been a while. I saw you in the cover of Forbes. What is that you're the first trillionaire? Ah yes, that is true. Seems my dumb as fuck idea had some merit after all. My horse got the recognition it deserved, and I sold some merchandise. Figures, animes, manga, horse milk, whatever really. I wanted to say congratulations, and well, I'm in a bit of a bind. Some bad investments, you know how it is. I was wondering if you could see your way to loan me a little, just to get back on my feet. How ironic. Years ago, I was the one with my hand out. I had the opportunity of a lifetime, and all I needed was a few bucks for a horse. And what did you say to me? Ah yes, get out. You told me my idea was stupid. You left me out of the room, and now you come here to my home to ask me for money? You showed me no faith. You offered me no help, but I am not you. My generosity is infinite. Thank you so much, man. I don't know what to say. This is... Yes, don't mention it. Truly, ever now, off with you. Ah, it's lonely at the top. I guess not.